is so much better. There we go. Take this right here. You want to open up the YouTube?
Sure.
The YouTubes. How's everyone doing today? It's Friday. We didn't talk on Wednesday, so this is our first time talking to you since
first
Tuesday.
Live stream since we launched the Kickstarter
Yeah,
campaign.
the whole Kickstarter thing. So, welcome. It's great to see you all. We have 12 people here. We have 4 people on YouTube. It looks like so. More people will be piling in, hopefully.
Yeah, happy Friday to everyone out there in the world. Hopefully, you're doing good. We wanted to do a live stream to see how people were doing. Talk a little bit about the Kickstarter and do a little giveaway.
It's true.
We're doing another giveaway. Yeah.
Patty signed up as a backer. Thank you, Patty, so
Thanks,
much.
Patty.
Thank you, everyone who has come. Tacey, I saw your your comment on the campaign about being excited about it. We are super excited and we're super thankful.
Yeah. Thanks to everyone. If you've backed our project or if you shared it with your friends and family, it means the world to us. And, we are sitting at like 330% funded, which is really phenomenal. So thank you for making that happen. We're still processing all the feelings and the emotions.
It's true.
From launching a Kickstarter.
There's so many things going on.
It's an oddly emotional thing.
Yeah.
But mostly good, I would say.
Yeah, there's I was talking to my stepmom, and she was saying that a lot of times there's something called like a post-release depression.
Yeah.
Where you build something up for so long, and we've been working on this for 6-7 months, and there was just everyone went down. I think we all were in our rooms, laying in our beds by like 1 or 2 p.m. on Tuesday. So, we're back. We're super excited about everything. But it's taken a little toll on us.
Yeah. Yeah. It's been sort of like a hangover in some ways. You put so much work into making a release what it is. And unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, however you look at it, Kickstarter just kind of keeps on going.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like a typical release where you have 1 or 2 big days where it's like, you sell out of a bunch of stuff. It's kind of a little more of a distance run. So I think we're all kind of just gearing up for the next season of Kickstarter and what that looks like. But I mean, truly, like, we had a phenomenal start, and I'm excited to see how it all ends.
Yeah.
And once again, thank you guys for backing that project and for making that something special.
Yeah. We have an odd assortment of the pins today.
Yep. Obviously we made 6 pins. There's 3 pins for the Mystic, 3 pins for the Cauldron. They're getting delivered to us in 2 different shipments. But today we got 3 of the 6. And 2 of them are from the Mystic pack. 1 of them is from the Cauldron pack. And we'll kind of show you what they look like.
They're actually in frame already, so people can already see them.
It's true. It's not really secretive.
I'm really digging this cat right now.
The cat's really cool
because they made it like an all black pin. Like it's not like painted really. Well, it doesn't feel painted. You know?
The back is also kind of that.
Yeah.
Let's take them out of the little baggies. And then we have the crest, the school crest pin, which I think is my favorite.
Yeah.
I love this one.
This cat is definitely gonna go somewhere that I see a lot because.
I'm putting up a bulletin board.
Yeah, you're gonna have like 100,000 pins after this whole thing's done.
So
this is so great. Oh man. So you're getting our live reaction about this.
Yeah, we haven't really looked at these. There's actually a little bit of like paint messed up on this one. Hopefully they're not all like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of a bummer, but
you can kind of see the sheen.
Yeah, wait, is that one like textured or is it just like smooth? Yeah, it's just like a smooth black enamel pen with eyes that's shaped like a cat. It's pretty cool.
It's not really going into focus.
Yeah, the closer you get, that camera just does not like to focus on things.
That's the cat.
Here is the. It's not going to work, but this is the pen. It's all blurry, but here it is farther away. Just the crest goes really well with the journal. One thing I actually love about this, so this is,
This is Frog U.
Frog U. Frog U, the blue hat matches the Mystic Blue Journal really well.
So great.
That's kind of one of my favorite parts of that.
I'm going to go like this. I'm going to put them like this for this whole live stream so people can see them. Yeah. Miriam just said, so excited. Started a printed version of the previous journal a few days ago, and I love it.
That's exciting.
Which is so exciting.
I feel like we've gotten a lot of new heroes from like the the Kickstarter community. Like I think that there's been a lot of new people that have entered into what we do. Maybe they bought an old journal, maybe they started a PDF, whatever.
Yeah.
Who kind of found out about us through Kickstarter. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah, that was kind of the aim, was to help and was to try to get more people thinking of themselves as the hero of their lives. Right? That is the mission of the Heroes Journal so far. If
you found out about us through Kickstarter, let us know, because I think that's really interesting.
Yeah, it is. Cool. We have a couple things we want to talk about today. It's a little bit more of like what will kind of business as usual look like from this point forward, right? We've been live streaming 3 days a week. We've been doing side quests. We've been doing a lot of stuff. But yeah, we have a lot of plans for the future as well. We're not like done here by any stretch of the imagination. You probably heard Nick mention this a few times about this just being the start line, really. Cool. So I'll just start out with our new live stream schedule. So we're actually going to switch to Friday, Saturday. We are committing to live streaming each and every Friday and Saturday. Friday will be on YouTube and Facebook. Saturday will be only on Facebook. It'll be the Saturday morning coffee chat crew. That was a promise we made back in August, I think, maybe September. And we've been doing it every week since. So we believe in that. We think that is core to who we are. And it's extremely important to us. So, but cool thing about Friday is we are now going to start calling it Free Journal Friday.
Yeah.
Which means we are going to give out a free Heroes Journal every single Friday in a giveaway. So whether that means you want one for yourself, or maybe if you win and you want to give it to a friend, we'll send it to them. However that looks, we're giving away one Heroes Journal each and every Friday. So that's going to be really fun. And maybe in the future, there may be additional items that we give away with that. But for right now, it is going to be the Heroes Journal on Fridays.
Yeah. Pretty exciting.
So it's just we wanted to find a way to make the excitement around live streams. And Amy's here. You know what that means. We got to talk about the resin.
The resin things that she sent us. Those are so cool.
But we wanted to find a way to continue and engage in this community and find a way find a way to continually add excitement around this community that we have here. And we think that Free Journal Friday is an amazing way to give back and to give to people who are, I mean, in reality, you guys are the ones that make the community so great. We can only do so much. So we wanted to make sure that we're pouring back into our community. So that's the idea around Free Journal Friday. And it just sounds so good. You have to do it.
Free Journal Friday. Rolls off the tongue.
It just rolls off the tongue.
Really nicely. All right. Yeah, and we're also on our way to our next stretch goal, which I know everyone's, kind of bustling about in the Heroes Quarters. At $100,000 in the campaign, we will unlock the Hero Habit Trackers.
So exciting.
I really hope they get unlocked because they're really cool, and I want to send them to people.
Seriously.
So
we'll have to find, we'll figure things out, but I think we're going to do it. I think we could do that one. I think we could actually do one more stretch goal. I think we could even surpass this one to the point where we're going to come up with a new stretch goal. Yeah.
I don't know when it would be. Probably maybe 125 or 115.
We've thrown on 115. We've thrown on around 25. We've also thrown on 150.
Yeah. For a big big
for
exciting thing.
a really big and like something we'd actually have to develop.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would have to create a new product, but I think it'd be all worth it.
I think it would too. Yeah, Kickstarter is just interesting. It's like a weird thing. But yeah, we'll see what the next unlockable stretch goal after that will be. We haven't totally decided on something yet.
Mm-hmm. We're focused on getting to 100.
Yeah.
That is our number one goal right now, is to get to 100.
Yep. It's true. And if you start seeing advertisements for the campaign, well, we actually partner with a marketing agency for a few days to see how it goes with the Kickstarter. I know sometimes that can leave a bad taste in people's mouths when they see like Kickstarters with marketing agencies, but we had a marketing budget going into this. We knew that we wanted to spend substantial amount of money on digital advertising. I'm sure that's how a lot of people in this comment section got here in the first place, was probably through a digital ad that you saw from us. So it's pretty important to our business that we do that. So that was kind of part of our Kickstarter plan in the first place. We're still kind of trying it on. But yeah, that's, if you see ads, then those are ours. But yeah,
people are. Shane was very nice. I've seen many. They have me targeted, but you guys deserve support. Thank you. That's very kind.
Yeah.
People are also advocating heavily for Castle Mice plushies.
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, whether it is a Kickstarter or maybe it's tied to a different release. I feel like the Castle Mice plushie are getting a lot of play in the minds of both the heroes in this particular headquarters, but also the heroes around the quarters.
Yep, we'll see what happens.
No promises. They're not bills. They're not beans to spill. I just said bills. I just mixed the words together.
Yeah. Yeah, Castle Mice are going to be a big celebrity, I think. I'm just so excited for people to get into these journals, though.
I know.
Like, I know that we're talking about all the extras, all the stretch goals and stuff, but, like, I do think months later, when people do get all their stuff, all their goodies, they'll take a look at the pins, and they'll take a look at, the companion journal, all the extra stuff, and then they'll take a look at the actual journal. And I think they'll be like, oh, this is definitely the main attraction here. So.
It's true. And what was I going to say? I totally remember. So one of the reasons why we ran the Kickstarter the way we did, and we were getting a lot of messages about this, and we don't really have a great response for it, but people have been asking about like add-ons and exploring different merch items for the Kickstarter. And we really had to hold ourselves back from adding too much merch to our Kickstarter.
Yeah. Because
we wanted the Kickstarter to be about the journal. Like, we wanted it to be specifically about the Hero's Journal, A Story of Magic Academy. So we did have to, like, kind of pull ourselves in a little bit when it came to different merch items, because
Kickstarter,
we'd go crazy for merch.
We would.
Yeah.
It just gets complicated. Yeah, that's all. So we're trying to do one of the things really well that doesn't get enough attention and doesn't get enough praise from Kickstarter, and that is fulfilling items in a timely manner. It's like one of the most underrated parts of doing a Kickstarter, or like doing a successful Kickstarter. A lot of people just look at the big number and they think, oh man, that's success. And that's not exactly how we measure success. Part of what's tied to that number is how we fulfill the promise that we made. So bringing in a bunch of different like random stretch goals and like merch and all this stuff like very quickly complicates that and very quickly pushes out those deadlines to where like I think a place that we're kind of uncomfortable with. So So speaking of stretch goals, Kanoko Graphics asked on YouTube, do all journals backed get the stretch goal rewards? Yes, for the first two rewards, for the collectible boxes and for the hero habit trackers, the answer is yes. Every backing tier will get the stretch goals, unless you just pledge like $1 or you pledge like just like backing it because you support it or you believe it, then you won't. But if you back the journal, you will get all the goodies. So yeah.
Yeah, and Amy, we got your present. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Amy.
Amy sent us resin dragons to be allies.
Yeah, I
to
wish
be
we had
stout.
one.
To be stout allies.
Mine's in my office.
As Amy wrote in the very kind note that she wrote in along with this package. But yes, very exciting. We got them and we were like, this is like, first of all, none of us have any ability with resin. So
Yeah, that was cool.
yeah, it completely outperformed any of our abilities in just a short moment. But then we were also really excited about the note and the fact that they're all our favorite colors.
Yeah. It was that Amy, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, speaking of Amy, she mentioned the companion journal, that she's glad that we're doing that. That she would buy some in a heartbeat. I would love to sell companion journals in a set of 3, and have like each of them be a different design. I'm not really sure how long they would be, but I like the idea of just having kind of like Heroes Journal branded paper and like kind of like this whole stationary, having that be kind of like the same brand as like the Heroes Journal. I think that'd be kind of fun.
People are advocating for us to go get them and show them.
Oh,
Should I grab 'em?
Yeah.
Yeah, or grab 'em. Okay.
Yeah, go grab them. I'll answer a question in the meantime. So Tanya asked, were you the fastest fulfilled on Kickstarter ever? No. We were not the fastest ever fulfilled, but we did get fulfilled extremely fast. Most Kickstarters certainly do not get funded that quickly. So for it to happen within an hour, for it to happen in 9 minutes is definitely on the rarer side of the projects that happen on Kickstarter. But certainly I don't think we were the fastest, or if we were, I think they would have told us by now. But I think I've seen others get funded a little bit faster, but it's not really what we were going for. But it is kind of a cool thing. So yeah, but that said, Kickstarter did give us some love. They marked us as literally a project that they love, which is really great. We kind of mentioned that in the second update on the Kickstarter page, but it's not every project gets picked for that. And like our original project didn't get picked for that. So it meant a lot to the team for kind of Kickstarter to give us that nod. They also send out an email on a weekly basis under like the projects we love. We didn't make that cut, which is kind of sad, but I think we might be on an email newsletter somewhere from Kickstarter, but we'll see. We will see. Anyway, here are the things that Amy just sent us. Woo! It's kind of hard to. Ooh, the back of that was so cool.
Oh yeah, it's the orange one. I didn't want to get Zach's because Zach's was in his room, and I didn't want to invade his space.
So cool.
When I first opened the package, I thought it was a bar of soap. I was like,
yeah,
because it's so perfectly circular.
I know.
Is the thing about it? Yeah, it definitely is very calming. It's a very calming presence.
Yeah, it's like a medallion kind of thing.
Hey, how about you hold yours and I'll hold mine?
All right.
Yeah.
So probably about a month ago, Amy asked us randomly on a live stream, what is your guys' favorite color? And she took those answers and made like the color that we said. I love the color of mine.
It's true. It's almost. The goal was salmon.
It's a hard color to probably do this on, but there's kind of a really cool ombre with like the top and the bottom there. Hard to see on the camera.
The coolest ombre is Zach's for sure, because Zach's was purple, I believe.
Yeah.
And so it really, you can see the stark difference as it goes to the top, which is cool.
It's just fun. We really don't get a lot of like stuff sent to us, but when we do, it's kind of fun. So we appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, I think it. So Nick and I were listening to this thing called Crowd House last night.
Yeah.
Which is a part of Clubhouse, which is like a new app where it's like people make like chat rooms kind of, but people can kind of come in and just listen. It's kind of like a TED. It's like a TED Talk in a way.
Shark Tank.
Well, so the app is like a TED Talk. You can go in there and like talk to people. Anyways,
sort of.
It's like a voice.
If you guys have heard of Clubhouse, yeah, it's basically like a chat room.
Anyways, so we listened to this thing called Crowd which is like Shark Tank on this platform. And I'm not going to talk about like what the company was, but this company was like kind of pitching themselves to these investors, or these sharks, if you will. And
they're real investors.
And the real money is being involved, and it's like real companies. It's really, really cool. And you see some really awesome companies that have amazing products. And it was interesting because some of the biggest feedback these sharks had for this particular company was like, you say that you're a family and that you want to build like a family like customer base. But what are you actually doing in order to engage these people and to build the community? So, and I was listening to that, and Nick and I were listening in different rooms, and it was really, really cool because there are a lot of blind spots that Nick and I, and maybe even Zach, probably not Zach, but maybe even Zach, have as like business owners. But I think the one thing that we have out in front of us and the thing we care about a lot is like engaging the community. And it was really, it gave us a lot of confidence in the fact that we are putting our time and effort and energy into the right thing.
Yeah.
You know, that's like, that was my big takeaway, is that we may have shortcomings here and there as business owners, but like,
if someone put us on the spot and they're like, pitch your business right now and tell us why it matters and tell us what's important about what you're doing. And, you know, there's a lot of journals out there. Tell us why yours is special. And one of the biggest reasons is because this community. Yeah. One of the biggest reasons is like the people who use the Heroes Journal, like, are heroes, and they are like a connected, kind community of like real human beings that are like, I don't know, really, really great. So yeah, it did feel good to have like at least an answer for that.
It's true. You know? And I think the big part about my whole monologue is that creating a community requires people to want to be a part of the community.
Yeah.
Right. And that's like everyone in here is actively helping us build the Heroes Journal community and what it means to be a hero and what like how to be an ally, all these things. So it's not really about us, but it's more about just the fact that there are 10,000 or 11,000 people in the Heroes Quarters who are actively choosing to be part of this community is really cool.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Venus gets it. That's basically what this is. Why should I give you money? And it feels good for us to be able to answer that, not by saying because we want to be a, bajillion-dollar company. It's not because we want to, get, millions of journals out into the world. It's because we want to help people feel like a hero of their story. We want to help, real people improve their lives and feel more like a hero that has a better story. I think that's kind of like the open-ended, technically unachievable goal, right? The big, hairy, audacious goal, as they call it, is sort of like, it's so, and that's so much bigger than a journal, so much bigger than a planner, right? It's like, sure, making a planner is the excuse to get us there, but like, that's the overall like product, right? That I think we sell is like an opportunity to get a call to adventure, an opportunity to be a hero. So
yeah. Amy, I do remember you joining us during Quarantine Quest. You were a big player back in those days. I remember that.
Also, I'm not sure if you're seeing this happening in the chat here.
The Phil thing?
Yeah. So Megan, in the chat here was kind of like, she said one of my favorite things I've seen all day. She was like, "Hey, I can't pledge to your campaign right now because money's a little tight, but I still love being a part of the community."
Yeah.
And I love that. I love that you don't have to pay to play in the community. Mm-hmm. You can just show up, whether you have a journal or not, whether you came in on Magic Month or you came in on Quarantine Quest, whether you gave anything to the campaign or not, like, we don't care. We're just glad that, people are here and that they're conferring some kind of benefit from being around a bunch of allies and a bunch of good people. And a really like tangible example of that is like almost instantly, someone in the community, Phil, just jumped in and is like, "Hey, what tier do you want? Like, I will back it for you." without question or prompting or any of that.
Yeah.
You know, I just think it's like, it's those kinds of notions of kindness that you just don't find on the internet. Like you just don't find people doing that. And so that's the answer. We just kind of saw it play out in real time.
Yeah. Honestly, I didn't think investors cared about that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was very much in the notion of like it matters a lot to us and it matters to me to be something that's that good in the world. But I didn't think that someone who would give money to someone else would care about that. You know what I mean?
There's probably a lot of investors that don't.
Yeah.
You know, there's probably a lot of investors that just want a return on their money. But I do think that there's businesses that are like, we want to see a business that has a soul, that has a purpose, that they're not just trying to double their profits year over year. Like we want to see a business that's trying to do something real and something innovative in the world. And I hope that we're on that trajectory. I hope that we're on that path. Because the truth is, like, if someone came along and they just gave us a big check and they just wanted returns, I don't think we would take it.
It'd be tough.
In fact, I don't really even think we would.
Yeah.
You know, someone's like, hey, I just want my money back. It's like, if anything, we would want like a partner. We want kind of like a mentor almost, like who would have the funds, but also have like, you know, a heart and like an interest in the effect of the journal on like real humans and how it can be the best experience possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a very emotional thing. Yeah. It's very much like, this is the platform that we all have. How can we all help other people like progress in their lives and to tell themselves a better story about themselves is a really important thing.
Yeah. Well, there's a battle of kindness here going on between Megan and Phil in the chat. Megan saying, no, Phil, it's okay. You don't need to, it's not necessary. And Phil's like, sleep on it for 27 days and allow me to help you.
I love that.
I mean, I don't want to take sides, but yeah, I guess I'll stay out of it. That's probably the easiest thing to do.
I would definitely stay out of it.
Yeah.
Patty said, I came in for Magic Month and I'm hooked.
Aw. Well, welcome, Patty.
We were talking about this today, and we invested a large amount of our time and our money into Magic Month.
Yeah.
It's not like a turnkey situation. It's a lot of work, but we realized like we wouldn't trade that for any amount of money in any place.
Yeah, I think that there could be a business point to be made, or the question would be, how did doing this Magic Month thing result in numbers for your Kickstarter?
Yeah.
And I think that one of the potential answers would be we're not really sure. And one of the potential conclusions you could make from that was it didn't help. And I think it's the wrong question for us. It's not our measurement of success when it comes to something like Magic Month. Sure, it's helpful. Sure, you want to have a good, strong Kickstarter campaign. And I think we did. But Magic Month was about making people feel like a hero. And it was truly about, getting the attention of new heroes to come into the door to do something for completely free. And for us to, be giving away things throughout the month, live streaming throughout the month, kind of divulging, fun information about the Kickstarter that's coming up, but not making it about the Kickstarter, making it about Magic Month and really making it about the community. Yeah, hopefully I worded that correctly. But anyway.
Sounded good.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
What's today's date?
Today's the 19th. Look at this. Alex, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. She says, my dog always likes to come watch the stream when she hears your guys' voices. 85 pounds of enthusiasm.
I love that.
85 pounds. What kind of dog do you have? That's a big dog. Really, really big dog. And then we have a comment from I can never say the name right, so I'm very sorry. I'm just gonna say Mirjam. I know Mirjam, you're from.
I think it's Miriam.
Is it Miriam? I believe that you're from the Netherlands, right? I know that you're not in the US. I remember that part. I know that you're abroad. They said the journal actually is exactly the thing I've been looking for a long time, and it helps so much. already after just a few days. That's like amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly why we made it. Like, we were surprised that this didn't already exist in the world. So that's why we use it. So glad it's helping. And now there's hashtags coming up that are like hashtag Team Phil, hashtag Team Megan. And that might be too far. But
all right, I'm trying to make the form. John usually makes them, but I didn't tell him about this one today, so I had to make it.
Oh, got it. Yeah, so we are doing a giveaway. Like Kyle said, we're doing Free Journal Friday. It's our first time ever doing anything like this. We will be giving away a Hero's Journal. Unfortunately, these are like our only prototypes, so we can't start giving away Astoria Magic Academy journals because they're not here yet. But we can give away some of the Hero's Journal, just the ones that we already have here. So we will give a free one away to someone today.
Wait, who's saying it right? Was Nick saying it right, or am I saying it right? How you're pronouncing it is about right.
Miriam or Mirjam.
Yeah,
I said Mirjam, which feels
Mirjam.
wildly incorrect.
But maybe it is.
Yeah.
You know?
Miriam feels correct, but let's see.
Yeah, please, and you actually, can you go post it on, can you copy that link and post it on YouTube?
Yes.
Yep. Miriam.
Right?
Yeah, that's what Cheyenne said.
For those on YouTube, I'm dropping the same sign-up form for the free journal giveaway today. Follow that Google link, drop your name in there. We'll do a random drawing at the end. I have a few questions here. Deb asked, now that you know you are backed, what activities have you kicked off? Well, yeah, I mean, still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, there's a lot of waiting games involved.
And even though we are technically funded, we don't receive any of those funds until the campaign closes. A significant time after the campaign closes, actually, like a couple weeks. So when you launch a Kickstarter as a business, like, you actually aren't receiving any income for like a month and a half.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit of a risk in that regard, which does kind of limit some of the movement we can make as far as like starting to fulfill orders or, you know, what have you. So we are, we order the pins, the companion journals and things. We're still getting samples of like the box and the Hero Habit Tracker. We'll also get samples of that. But we can't do too much until we have the funds to invest into those products so that we can deliver them to you guys. And then KevBot said, what are the companion journals? Which is a great question that we keep getting a lot. The companion journal is just an extension of the notes section in the back of the journal. So if you have a Hero's Journal now, you will notice that there are these lined pages in the back, just kind of like a typical journal. In the bottom right corner, there's some spot art kind of inspired from the journal itself. And so the companion journal, it's the first time we're ever doing it, we're ever trying it, is a soft cover, 90-page kind of notes companion that goes along with your Hero's Journal. It's not like you have to use them together. It's just a place that you can kind of overflow notes or maybe your thoughts on the day if you are someone who is sort of a free-form journaler, because I do think that if you are more of a free-form person, the Hero's Journal that we currently have doesn't serve you the best. So that was kind of the attempt with the companion journal. And I also think it looks really great alongside the other journals. So it was just kind of a Kickstarter thing we were trying out, and hopefully people love it. And if they don't, well, then I guess we won't do it anymore. But that's the companion journal.
Oh, sorry, everyone. I tried to fix the problem that we were having with the giveaway thing. I made it so people can only fill it out once, but that's not allowing people to be added later, like by someone else, you know.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, I can. We can. Comment on the actual post, the pin. Right before we'll go, I'll add everyone's names in by hand. So
Cool.
if you're unable to put your name in, reply to the pinned comment, your name, and I will type it in when I go to the list randomizer.
Nessie's excited about the journal giveaway.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Heck
Out the
yeah.
corner of my eye.
Heck yeah.
This guy said, I'm really excited for the companion journal, and I wasn't expecting to be, but I am. You know,
I'm really excited too.
yeah, it's a weird thing.
I think it's actually gonna kind of be a little cooler than people think it is.
I think so too.
I mean, listen, the journal is going to overshadow the companion journal,
100%.
but that's why it's a companion journal.
Of course.
It's a great sidekick.
Wait, people can't reply to the pinned comment either? The world's falling apart.
Can you edit the Google Docs so that people can
Maybe. Let's see.
just the settings?
Let's go and see. Oh yeah.
Look at that. So the Google Docs should be fixed now. If you don't know how to enter, someone else can enter your name. Is that the deal?
Yes.
Beautiful.
But only do once. I will check for duplicates. So
We will check. So don't cheat.
please.
Do not double enter.
Okay. And just as the rules here, if you are the winner, email your first and last name and your shipping address to support@theheroesjournal.co.
Support@theheroesjournal.co.
And we will get that added into our shipping software and sent out as soon as we send out journals.
Yeah. Do they get to pick their color?
We were talking about doing gray.
Okay. How about they can pick their color for this time? We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So send your color too. You can
Yeah,
pick
'cause
between red, gray, purple, or green.
Yeah. Any of the 4 offerings we have, you can see them here. Those are the offerings.
Phil's like, "Law, welcome to teaching life editing Google Docs."
Seriously. Permissions on Google Docs is a nightmare. Anyway, how many signups do we have? Like
We currently have 36.
36. So we have 39 people on Facebook, and then we have 12 watching on YouTube. So make sure, follow the link to the Google form, sign up, and then we'll do a drawing for a free journal, free Heroes Journal. And if you get one and you already have all the colors and you're like, I don't want any more of these journals, then like if you win and you really don't want one, then we'll send it to someone else. So
It's true.
yeah, the randomizer that we use, it doesn't just pick one random person. It like gives you a list. So
Yeah.
if,
Or
if maybe the first person,
if you have a friend that you want to have one,
yeah, that too.
you can just send their information, their shipping information, and
Yeah,
we can
exactly.
give it to them.
If you're like, you know what, I actually want to send this to my cousin, extended cousin, twice removed.
I will. I'll check for duplicates. So if someone out there is in need, just go ahead and 1 million people can enter them. I'll check for duplicates. So
Yeah.
that way we have no worries. Everyone gets a chance.
Yeah.
Everyone gets a shot at the Heroes Journal.
Cool. So we'll give you guys about another minute to enter into the into the Google Drive for the giveaway. There is a question on YouTube from Cooper. He said, congrats on the Kickstarter, guys. Could you talk a bit about being selected for their projects we love? Yes. So I mentioned this a little bit earlier, but Kickstarter has a list that they kind of hand select and they deem as a project that they love. They give you a little badge. So you can actually go on Kickstarter's website right now, and it's kind of its own category for projects we love, and we would be listed among those projects. Now, it's not like wildly exclusive or anything like that. There's still like 50,000 projects that are in the like projects we love category. But it's kind of like it helps you rank higher in the algorithm on the Discover page. It is like someone from Kickstarter reached out to us and they were like, hey, I'm so-and-so from Kickstarter. Just wanted to let you know that like you are a project that we love. We'll be giving you the badge, all that stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much what the process was like. I also mentioned before that they send out a newsletter about the projects we love. Unfortunately, I don't think we were selected for that.
Yeah, that was yesterday.
Yeah, sad day. But I think that they are doing another newsletter for kind of a different category. I think it's called
the happenings or it's happening. Or whatever.
Yeah, what's like something that's happening. So not as big of a newsletter, but we should be featured on that. Hopefully, that'd give us a nice boost, get us close to that next stretch goal. So yeah.
So far, the only duplicates that we have are Jules and Amy. It actually gives you a nice little chart here.
Cool.
Tells me all the duplicates. So.
Okay, 44 responses.
Let's
Let's clean up the duplicates, and then we will do the drawing for the Free Journal Friday, the first ever Free Journal Friday. Really excited. Phil is a Google Docs. He's like a Robin Hood, the Robin Hood of the Google Docs.
So true.
He's a man of the people.
Sorry.
Thank you, Verna. Thank you guys for entering folks into it. Is everyone on YouTube squared away? Are we all good? Also, Christian Morales on YouTube asked, do you think y'all will do more colors of IMA someday down the road? Yes. The answer is yes.
That's one of those easy answers.
Yeah. It's not often that we just get to say yes, but yeah, 100%. Yeah. Yeah, we had a few ideas at the beginning, but we decided to go a little more. Well, I won't spill too many beans.
Seriously. Alrighty, we have a winner. Yes. Anyone ready? Who wants to?
Okay, let's go. Who is the winner of the first ever Free Journal Friday? The drawing is done, and it's going to
James Guertin. Hopefully I said that right.
James and G, right? James G. James Guertin. Hopefully we're not butchering that too bad. Is the winner of a Heroes Journal. James, if you're in here, give us a comment. Congratulations. Come on down and claim your free journal.
Yeah, are they on YouTube or are they on Facebook?
I don't.
Potential for YouTube.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anyone comment or claim it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Where are you, James? Are you here, James?
Shane just said James. I don't know if Shane's saying that Shane is James, but
Christian wants the spilled beans on the plans for the new color. Can't spill the beans yet, and we also haven't decided on a new color yet. So there will probably be a day, Kristen, where we kind of go back to the Heroes Quarters and we kind of ask, like, hey, what are some popular colors? What maybe something that you'd want to see? Doesn't mean that we're going to pick those colors. We have some in mind, but that will be long after we get these into people's hands. Make sure that they love them, because along with a new color, it gives us a chance to kind of go back, iterate the journal itself, clean up any mistakes that may have happened in the first run of the journal. And so it'll be a little bit of time, and you will be made aware of it if you're paying attention to Facebook or anything.
Cheyenne asked if it's better than leather. We don't have any. We can't. We were saying the Astoria Magic Academy is better than leather, which I feel like it is.
I think it is.
But I don't know if we can continually say that everything is better than leather. Better than leather.
Well, James seems to not be around here. But you know what? We'll give him some time. Maybe he's just a little shy.
It's true.
James, if you're listening, you're the winner of the Free Journal Friday.
You got to keep looking at the YouTube, man. You can't sleep on the YouTube.
Oh, I know. I got it. James, if you're listening, email support@theheroesjournal.co with your address and your color, the color of the journal that you would like, for free, and we will send it to you as soon as possible. And if, James, we don't hear anything from you, well, we're going to have to give away 2 journals next week.
Or we could just go to the next name on the list. All right. Does everyone feel like it's fair for us to read the second name on the list, or should we wait for James?
Oh, you have to claim it.
Yeah, because there's no way for us to get a hold of James. This is what happened last time. Remember with the slipcase.
That's fair. Well, maybe the rules for Free Journal Friday are a little more cutthroat.
Well, yeah, because we've gone through the growing pains. You know what I mean?
That's true.
And because we had to re-give away the slipcase because we genuinely could not find the person who won.
Yeah. It's like a search party on the Heroes Quarters.
So, yeah, I mean, even John even had...
Okay, hold on here. So, are we all in agreement?
Some people say no. Some people say yes.
Yeah. Oh, I like the 30-second rule.
I'll add you LL. I'll add LL to the list.
Well, hold on. Okay, so you were just re-randomizing it. That's the rule.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's been a slight change in the randomization rule. So we're just making up rules as we go.
Yes, of course.
So here are the new rules of Free Journal Friday. The new rule is you have to claim the journal. If we call your name, you have to drop a comment either in Facebook or in YouTube and say, hey, I'm here. I won the journal. Thank you for calling my name. Here I am. If you are not.
Shane's here. Nope, James is here. Yes,
Wait.
here. It was on YouTube. I told you.
It just came up. I promise. Sure. Well, James is on YouTube, so sorry guys.
Yeah, James.
But I do like that rule. I do like in the future that we will pick a new name. Good thing we didn't pick another name.
James Kyle Cole. That's my name. I for some reason I'm not logged into the Heroes Journal YouTube. I just sent the email that we need to send you. You send your first and last name, shipping address. John will get it in our software and we'll get it sent. Oh, now you're just gonna.
Yeah.
Nice. I had to do spaces because you can't send links as a non-owner of a live stream.
Yeah, James, send your address and your journal color preference to John or support theheroesjournal.co and we'll get those to you. Get that journal to you. All right, there you go. It was I would call that a semi-successful Free Journal Friday.
Yeah, and also we don't do international giveaways, unfortunately, right now. Someone asked that, so I guess that's the end of the rule.
Sorry, I think after Kickstarter we probably will.
Maybe,
but we will maybe if Kyle's up for it. And then
I'm not giving into promising long-term international shipping. I'm
not saying that.
It's
just for the giveaway. I mean, it's not, we're not making money anyway.
It's true. We're just gonna see. I don't want to give out too many promises, you know.
Yeah, so that's the new rule of the giveaways that we do. You got to claim it in the chat. You got to say, I'm here, I accept the gift, and I'm excited to use it. So,
wait, James, are you international?
Uh-oh.
This might be the curveball of the century. He just typed in no with capital N-O.
Is it like, no, I'm not international, or is it, no, I am international?
The suspense.
You could cut the tension on YouTube with a knife right now. James is here, but if James is international, then
we might have to redraw.
We may have to redraw. The tension is killing me.
It is. Cut it with a knife.
Well, we'll see. We'll see where James is from.
What are we thinking on Facebook? How are we feeling about this on Facebook?
This got a lot. Well, I think there's like a crazy lag. Oh, maybe I'm not all the way caught up.
Hey, here I am. But is here I am in the United States?
I think he's still claiming.
I didn't get that.
Somehow that went into Siri. Does here I am mean United States? I am here.
I think there's a really big lag on YouTube right now. I think that James is still
catching up.
I guess I could just type in the chat. It's probably the easiest thing. So James, are you located in the U.S.? So James is
okay.
James has claimed it. James, if you are in the U.S., the journal is yours. But if not, we have to do a whole redrawing. Yeah. This is turned into its own.
It's a kerfuffle.
Debacle here. Yeah.
Yeah. Can I say that on the internet? Kerfuffle?
I think so.
It feels like the right word to use.
Yeah.
People are offering to be the angel shippers, which is very kind. But not necessarily the issue. Let's get a Kickstarter to pay for James shipping.
That was funny.
KevBot's given us some details for marketing strategy.
Oh yeah, he's saying you should use this to grow your email list.
I do purposely not capture emails on that because I want it to be a safe place. Capturing emails sounds so diabolical. I know there normally is a lag, right? They're normal. The lag is normal, but
the lag on YouTube is never that bad.
Yeah,
It's
usually
like
YouTube is pretty shortly thereafter.
Well, what should we do here? Should we just trust that James is in the U.S. or should we?
Maybe James already emailed support at the Heroes Journal. Maybe that's something that's going on.
No, that's well said.
So maybe I'll go check that. As of currently, we do not have an email from a certain James. California is still part of the U.S., right? Okay, we're good. All of that for that. We're good.
Oh, is that so funny?
We made it. We made it. Yes.
Unless CA means Canada. Okay.
Yep.
Yes. California is part of the U.S. James, thank you.
Thank you for playing.
And congratulations on your journal.
James, come on down. You were the winner of a new journal.
Sorry about the lag.
Yeah, seriously. We're good. We made it. We're good.
Yeah, you two must be really bad right now.
Yes, we are going to have a long string of disclaimers ready for next week because we have rules now. We have real world rules.
Yeah, well, we'll just make a Google Doc that we can.
Yeah,
it'll have the fine print. Yeah, the fine print of the giveaway, of course.
Yes, of course.
Anyway, James, sorry about pestering you about where you live for so long. But congratulations, you are the first ever winner of a free journal from us.
Free Journal Friday.
Free Journal Friday.
That's not, free journals have happened. We did give away journals.
Not on a Friday.
It was on a Friday.
Okay.
But not on Free Journal Friday.
There you go.
Yeah,
not on this Friday.
Not on this one.
But not this day.
Alrighty. Cool. I think that's all of the information that we have for this particular live stream. We will be live tomorrow at 10 a.m. Saturday morning coffee chat on Facebook exclusively.
That's right. Facebook. We will see you tomorrow morning at 10.
10 a.m.
That's when that happens. Bring your coffee and bring a good attitude because we're just going to be chatting about whatever you guys want.
Forever.
We actually, in a weird way, kind of try to avoid talking about business.
So true.
So we just like to hang out and drink coffee and wake up with you guys, and we think it's a fun way to spend the Saturday.
Yeah.
So,
and then if you are just loving this new Free Journal Friday, every Friday at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we will be here giving away free journals on a Friday.
Yes.
And maybe I'll wear my hair tied up like this every time because it makes me feel like
Look at Tacey. She's so nice. Also, Tacey's been giving us big love in the Heroes. Big love from Tacey in the Heroes Quarters.
And on Kickstarter.
And on Kickstarter, yeah, and the campaign. Like, there's even people, huge shout out to those who go on the campaign and comment back to people answering their questions before we can even get to it. So you guys are our heroes. And she just remembered that we're playing D&D tonight.
We are.
Yeah, we're playing our first ever in-person game of D&D as kind of like a team bonding experience. It's just kind of a one-shot game. So it'll just happen tonight. So I'm really excited for it. Also, Phil asked, where's the coffee from?
TBD. We are out of coffee.
We're out?
Yeah. I think either I'll have to get up early tomorrow and go to Zoka.
Yeah.
Or
we'll probably walk.
We might have some in our...
Yeah.
We might have some in our mailbox right now.
Oh, really? That's exciting.
Comes usually Thursday or Friday. It usually comes. So.
Okay, well, yeah. To be determined, Phil. Hopefully we see you guys tomorrow at Coffee Chat on Facebook. For you YouTube people, if you aren't sick of us yet, we will be live streaming again tomorrow morning. Yeah. All right, y'all. Have a good rest of your day, and we will see you on the next live stream.
Toodaloo. Bye.